Today I sat down to plan out June and I did my bullet journal setup and I thought I would share it with you. I have not done a bullet journal setup video since September 2017. I don't know why I ever stopped making them. I used to make bullet journal videos every single month and then I just stopped. But here we are almost 3 years later, back with another one. I am doing my spread for June and I thought I would share it with you. So let's just jump straight into it. It has been a very long time. For June, I decided to do a circle design and I've seen a lot of these on Pinterest and Instagram and I really wanted to try it. I have so many things to try because I've been so out of the bullet journal game, and to get my circle, I drew around or traced around a candle that I had on my desk, and then I erased the bottom right corner just to put in a little flower design. I love flower line drawings. It's my favorite type of art, and I do everything in pencil first so that I can get a little bit of a template. It allows me to be messy, make mistakes, and then I go back in over the top with my fine liner. The fine liner that I am using is the Copic multi-liner. It's black and it's in a 0.3, and I just go ahead and trace out all of the flowers. I thought it would be a really good idea to retrace around my candle. It was not. The line was so messy. I should have just traced it by hand in the first place, but I gave up on the circle for a moment and went on to do the lettering of the word June. I kind of realized as I was doing this that I either needed better lighting or my glasses, but it still worked out pretty well. To fix up my terrible circle, I went back in with my Artline calligraphy pen in a 1. It's a bit thicker so that I was able to kind of cover the mistake, but then I made more mistakes anyway because I was terrible at tracing, and so my circle now has a thick part on two sides of it and then thin on the other two. And then I just take my eraser in to remove all of the pencil markings. To add some color to my design, I have gone with 3 colors. I have a yellow, which is an Artline pastel pack of pens. I don't really know what they are. And then I have 2 of my mild liners from Zebra. I have an orange one and a purple one, and I just kind of really like the way that these 3 colors worked together. Then moving on to the habit tracker. So on my second page, I do the title page, and then on the second page, I like to do my habit tracker. So I put the word habits up in the top left corner, and then I took the purple mild liner and I drew a line across either side of the habits just to create a bit of a heading slash frame the page. And then I've changed the way that I'm tracking my habits. Last month I had 2 rows of circles without any dates or any indication of what day it was, and it was very confusing for tracking. So this time I thought I would create little calendars and put the title of what it is that I'm tracking above it. So I have 3 at the moment, but I will probably do another 3 next to that. And I have exercise, water, and no spend as my first 3 that I really wanted to track. I put in a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday heading, and then underneath that did all of the tracking circles. And I think it's going to be easier to track things, being able to see what week it is, and then also having the day to help me out. And then in each one of the 3 colored markers that I'm using, I did a strike through of each heading, and then I also used my light gray mild liner to highlight the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday heading on each little tracking section. Moving on to the next page, this is where I like to do my goals for the month. So I am again putting the heading of goals up in the top left of the page. And then this time I decided to grab the orange mild liner to draw a line either side of the word goals, again to kind of create and define that heading, but also sort of frame the page. Then I have copied the layout from last month and gone with 3 goals. I just really like to set 3 goals. I think it's a nice amount to work towards. It doesn't seem too many, doesn't seem too little, and I can always think of 3 things that I would like to achieve for the month. So I've gone with 3 boxes, and in each box I will write what the goals are, and then underneath I can go through and break those goals down into smaller goals, to-do lists, or a checklist, whichever way you want to look at it. And I've just found it really helpful for keeping track and keeping sort of like my eye on the prize when it comes to achieving the things that I want to achieve. Moving on to my monthly calendar spread. So like the other 2 pages, I have my heading up in the top left. I have the word June, and then this time I used the yellow highlighter to do the line either side of the word to create my heading. So with this particular spread, I should have stopped and taken a break because I made so many mistakes. For my monthly calendar, I like to have square boxes that run across both pages, and I made the mistake of doing the days of the week in pen and not pencil because I had to use correction tape on all of the days on the left side of the page. As I've gotten further into the book, the fold of paper in the center of the book is larger, and I just wanted to shift all of the boxes 1 space to the left. So I did that. It's fine, like the correction tape works really well with the pens and the highlighters, and it's really not that noticeable, so it's totally fine. But I made another mistake on this page by adding an extra 2 boxes to the bottom row when I wasn't supposed to, which is kind of annoying, but it's okay. It all worked out totally fine. And then using the markers, I did a strike through on each of the days of the week. So I think I went orange, purple, yellow, and so on. And then just continued with the rest of the boxes and did the days of the week up in the top left. Then over on the right hand side, I have created a column that I break into 3 different sections. I have a section up the top to be able to list the current campaigns and sponsorships that I'm working on. I also have a section for calls and then a section for video ideas. And I also went back in and made the strike throughs on all of the days of the week into just more of a highlight to kind of make the colors stand out more. And then in the space on the top right page, I decided to do another flower outline and color it in just to match what was on the front page or the front cover. Moving on to my weekly spread, it's the same as my other weekly spreads because I just really like this layout, and this time I made sure I did it all in pencil so I wouldn't make any mistakes. And as I have with the other couple of pages, I've got my heading up in the top left, except this time I don't have a marker line either side of the word June. I have just got a calendar underneath that, and then underneath the calendar in the left column I have a shopping list, and this is a place where I can put groceries, anything that I need to pick up, and maybe I need to get some things for my nan. It can just all go in there. And then in the middle section of both pages I have my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then at the bottom of my right page I have Saturday and Sunday, and then this spare column space up on the top right side of the right page. And then I also took my orange marker and I did a strike through of the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday on the little calendar. And then I also took my gray highlighter to highlight what week I was currently in. And then I also alternated and colored in the dates of each of the days of the week in the purple, the orange, and the yellow. To match the title page and the design of the monthly spread, I have also created a little floral design up in this spare space up on the right hand page. I just really like to fill in the spaces with the design. This is kind of the fun, creative part, so I just did a design that was very similar to the other 2 pages. I'm all finished. This is my cover page. It's pretty plain. I might decorate it a little bit more, but I wanted to try a circle today. I didn't do a very good job. I made some mistakes, so I ended up making the line a little bit thicker in some places, and then I accidentally erased the pencil while it was still wet. So I made a bit of a mess, but I've used this little flower design and I really quite like it. And then over on to the next page, which has habits and goals. I changed the habit tracker for this month. I wanted to include the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday days of the week because the last one was very confusing to follow. And I've got 3 here and I might add another 3 here, but I've got exercise, water, and no spending. And then over here I have my goals. I really like this page, so I put a goal into each box and then I create like a to-do list or just break the goals down into smaller goals underneath, and I just really like that. And then on to my monthly calendar. Definitely made a few mistakes here, but I've got a floral design up here. Over in this section, I like to put like my campaigns, then any phone calls that I have, and then video ideas. I think it's a bit plain, so I might have to add some more to it. And then this is my weekly spread, and I love my weekly spreads. They're my favorite. I have a shopping list over here. The monthly calendar, I've highlighted what week it is, and then I've got all the days, and I've got a floral design over here. So that's my June spread. That is my bullet journal set up for June. I absolutely love it. I'm so excited that I am back into bullet journaling. It is making me very happy, and I might add a few more floral designs on some of the pages that I did just complete, but that's pretty much it. I thought I would share it with you. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have a bullet journal, let me know what your monthly spread theme is, and up the top here you can check out my last video. Down the bottom I will leave a link to another one of my videos, and I will see you in the next one.